I always thought the cracks in my wall were just from settling. I used to think the cracks in my bedroom wall were normal. Old house, creaky foundation, the usual stuff. They started small, little hairlines stretching out from the corners like spider webs, harmless, until one night I noticed they had shifted, not grown, shifted. One crack had bent at a sharp 90-degree angle pointing directly at my bed. I brushed it off. Maybe I just hadn't looked at it closely before. But the next night, the cracks had moved again, all of them now forming a jagged shape that vaguely resembled an eye. I laughed nervously and told myself I was imagining things. Stress, lack of sleep, whatever. I took a picture of the wall with my phone before bed, just to prove to myself in the morning that nothing had changed. At 3:12 a.m. I woke up, freezing. The air was still, suffocating. My phone buzzed, one new photo in my gallery. It was a grainy image, taken from my ceiling, looking down at me in bed. My eyes were closed. I hadn't taken that photo. No one else had access to my room. I shot up, heart pounding, and turned on the lights. The cracks were gone, not faded, gone, like someone had painted over them. I didn't sleep that night. But the next evening I noticed something else. The baseboard along the wall had a small chunk missing, like it had been chipped away. Curious, I crouched down and ran my fingers along it. I felt breath, not wind, not a draft. Breath, warm, steady, and inhumanly slow. I backed away and left the room. Haven't slept there since, but here's the kicker. I had a contractor check it out last week. He knocked on the wall once, paused, then gave me this weird look. "This room doesn't back up to anything," he said. "There's no cavity, no crawl space, just brick and earth." I asked him to cut into the wall. I needed to see. He refused. "I'm moving out next week." But last night I found a fresh crack on the wall across the hall, in the guest room. And this time, it's a mouth. Smiling.